Well, as you can see, it's rather wet and rainy outside, so I decided to, it was either repair that lawnmower to sell it, keep fixing this vacuum cleaner, or move over and do a little bit more on this Savage. So I decided to do a little bit more on the Savage. I cleaned out the fuel tank yesterday. That's 100% clean inside, no jelly residue, and it's dried out, no water in there now. So I'm going to try and start it in a minute. These two glow starters are working. That one there is charging, and that one there is completely dead. I was cycling these batteries, that one and that one, nearly all day yesterday, cycling, charging, discharging, cycling, and five times in a row, giving them a little bit of a break on the 5 times. And I managed to, and this one as well, and I managed to get them to, this one is currently holding 5.5 volts, and it's done that for a little over 12 hours now. So it's holding a charge. We know it's holding a charge. Whether it will be any good under a load is a different story, but them servers probably won't take up too much power, I wouldn't have thought. So I know that that one's probably going to be alright, so let's stick this one on the old tester now and see what we can make of it, if I can get this one out. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. I might be able to do it with one hand. Probably not. Right, there we go. 6.7 volts. That one is actually holding 99%. 88%, 6.73. I don't know how that really works on these other batteries. It's easy to do on a LiPo battery, but oh well. I know that it's holding about 6.7 volts. So I know both of these batteries are going to be really okay. I can't test this one because of my homemade connector. It means I can't connect it to this, so I'll have to get the old multimeter on it, wherever that's gone. There's an old multimeter here somewhere. There it is. I'll get the Radio Shack multimeter on it and I can test whether this one's going to hold any voltage. But this I know, this one come out the Rush and this one come out the Savage. So I know the Savage one is going to be hunky-dory, so I'm going to reinstall that now. And I'm going to try and start it up. Don't have to have a battery in it to start it, but I might as well, it works. And I've got crystals in it, I think. There's a crystal sitting down in there. Don't know what flavour it is. Hopefully it's the same one as that one that's in there. And then I'm going to try and get it to start, so fingers crossed it'll be alright. Unfortunately, just as I was expecting, it doesn't have enough power. I think it is actually dead, to tell you the truth, this battery. The failsafe is indicating that the voltage is too low. It hasn't even got enough power to turn the wheel. There's nothing there. So I might give it a few more cycles and a charge, but I think it's actually a goner. I think it's been left with no power in it for far too long. It's probably a goner. I'm going to give it a few more cycles. I'm really going to try and save it if I can. For those of you that don't know how you check whether your little glow starter or even your glow plug is working, or if it's run out of charge, or maybe your glow plug itself might not be working very well, just get your glow starter, stick that in the end of it, and you should see it start to smoke a bit, and it gets bloody hot, but it should glow. It's meant to glow red. It's like a glow plug on a diesel. Let me get a pair of pliers a minute. Burning my finger it was. So if I get a pair of pliers, maybe you've got tougher fingers than me, but my ones aren't very tough. So put that in the end of there. That one's obviously lost its charge overnight. Let's try the other one. I didn't really expect them to hold much charge. I think they've had it, to be fair. Oh, that one's glowing. This is obviously a good one. This starter. That's obviously a good one. I think that's the one I'll use. I thought that might be the better one out of all of them. So I know I've got one that works anyway. Let's try this other one again, because this one here is the newest one that I bought. I mean, I bought this one a couple of years ago. when I was gonna get back into nitro when I first started this channel. So that's when I bought this one. So this one should be good. Can't see why that. Oh, just had a loose connection. Didn't quite have the glow plug in there properly. Now we're glowing. So that's what you want. It should glow like that. In fact, it should glow a little bit more, but that might be enough to get it going. So now I know that my plug's good, and I've got at least 2 good starters. I'm going to put a bit of fuel in it and try and get it to go. Hopefully it'll be alright.
Shut up and sit down.
Well, it ran. It bloody went and ran. Sounded a little bit lean, mind you, but it did run. Woo! I don't reckon that fuel's any good, to tell you the truth. I think the fuel's a bit wrong. Definitely think it's the fuel, to tell you the truth. I think if I get some new fuel, I reckon we'll be alright. Might open it up a little bit more. See if we can give it a little bit more fuel. Just do a quarter of a turn. That might give us a bit more of a better chance. I think I'm just going to call it on the fuel, to be honest with you. I think that definitely, if I get some fresh fuel that's not sort of 10 years old, I reckon we'll be good to go. Yeah, I definitely think it's the fact that that fuel, wherever it's gone, up there, that's approximately somewhere around 10 years old. So I think that's the problem. But at least I know that it does want to go. And it sounded alright, so at least I know I'm sort of halfway there. What I've got to do is go and buy some fuel and a battery so far. I've got the other battery up there now, doing another cycle. So at least I'm pretty much there. Really, there's nothing else I need to do to this truck, apart from if I give it a clean if I wanted to. But pretty sweet, man, I'm pretty pleased. So there we go. I know that this Sunday's video was a bit of a short one, but at least, you know, I wanted to show you a lot that whether it run or whether it didn't, and luckily it turns out that it did run. So next week, hopefully by next week, I'll be going down to the shop to buy some fresh fuel and a new battery for it. I'm probably going to buy, you know, I'm going to try and get enough money aside so that I can get some spares. I'll try and fix up, get some screws from somewhere. I've got loads of screws. I've got a box of screws over there. Hopefully they'll fit in and I can fix this front bumper, and then I can just give it a bit of a test run, fix the back one as well. Then I can go and give it a bit of a test. But do you know what? I really miss messing around with nitro. You know, it's all, most of my childhood as I was growing up, all through my teenage years, was just literally like every day after school. And you know, I even took it on holiday with me. When I went on holiday every year, I even took this car with me wherever I went. So I got one of them HPI suitcases where you put it in, you strap it in, and you put your fuel in and everything. You know, so I really do miss messing around with this. So I'm really looking forward to taking this out down the same skate parks as what I used to when I was a teenager and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be good fun. So at least we know it runs, and really excited about that. So stay tuned for the next one next Sunday, and hopefully we'll be going back for a little test drive. If not, we'll be definitely fitting all the new parts, that's for sure.